Good morning.
Good morning. This is Meditation Reflections. Welcome. Another good meditation. As you can see behind me, it's a bit cloudy today, but not much wind, so it's going to be a good day. Anyway, I'll start out. It was a very peaceful meditation. I was in a fairly relaxed state right away. And I just kind of went to a place of peace and harmony and not really concerned about anything. Even though we have a huge amount of turmoil and tension and aggravation going on the planet that can bring people into fear quite easily, you don't have to go there, actually. It's just a phase we're going through, which is a transition. And one of the things I was giving, starting to come back more and more, was that we can't impose our beliefs or our ideas or anything else, because we're all on our own individual journeys. And what I get, I can share with you. You can take it or leave it. And if it helps, great. If it is in discord with where you are or where you're going, leave it alone. Just so, like I say, we're on our individual journeys, and take what helps, leave the rest behind.
That's very true.
And so I was able to disconnect from all the turmoil and just find my own inner peace this morning. So I thought that was very good, which is what I needed. Right now I'm taking a mental break as well as a physical break lately, because I did something to my back and it's preventing me from doing any or difficult physical work, which I've been trying to accomplish. We're in the midst of construction around here. So anyway, I'll leave that with you.
I think that's very interesting. Now, I had gotten a message the other day, which wasn't necessarily what came this morning, but it resonates with what you've just been talking about, which was that phrase you often hear people, oh, if I had known what I know now when I was young. Mm-hmm. In other words, an older person looks at a situation entirely different than a young person, because the young person is experiencing it for the first time. Now, the story that they gave me was about a young kid and a puppy. They're both having a first-time experience. They're very excited. They're all over the place. They're bouncing around because this is all absolutely new to them. But as the child and the puppy grow up together, you suddenly find an entirely different kind of relationship, which is the dog checking on the child, the dog being aware that if the child's feeling a little sick, the dog sleeps at the end of the bed. It's their way of giving a positive healing to their human. And they have that long-term bond. That's the older perspective going, all of this is possible, the puppiness or the kittenness and the excitement, and then it grows into something more mature, where there's an ongoing relationship that's sustained by daily interaction and daily positive moving on behalf of the other. And that's very true. And humans have much longer lifetimes than their pets, which is kind of sad, and we go through lots of loss. But we make sure that they have a very good lifetime. But if you look at what you can understand as a child and what you can understand as an adult, the adult observes, they have memory, oh, that's how that kind of thing happens. I can just step back and it'll run its course. That's an observation of time. And then when you extend it out to the possibility of beings that can live much, much longer, who can see
the
even
bigger
more,
picture.
The bigger picture. Each one is a step back to see a bigger and bigger picture, and that's more observer mind.
Yeah. So we can all become the observer of ourselves, and not to be judgmental. Be tolerant, especially of yourself, and even more so of others, because everyone is on their own journey, and their own level of understanding and accomplishments, and we'll all get there, but on our own timelines.
Observer mind is a choice. I've seen a child thoughtfully observe a flower and have stepped into observer mind. So you can choose to step back and observe. That's putting you in a relaxed and calm state of mind, meditating again.
Yeah.
And that gives you a bigger picture and a fuller picture, not to mention removing a lot of stress from your life.
Yeah, and take time to think sometimes before you act. We act too often out of habit, and not every situation is the same. So,
True.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Well, this was just a little short one, but we wish you a wonderful day.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again soon. And again, this is Meditation Reflections. Blessings upon you.
Blessings.